Have you ever wondered how an ordinary object becomes, priceless? How something simple gets filled with so much meaning? Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain and deconstruct a communication strategy designed to do exactly that, to give a simple object a deep, lasting story.
Seriously, think about it for a second. What makes a gift something you'll never, ever forget? Is it how much it cost? The brand name? Or is it something else entirely? That question right there is the starting point for our whole analysis today, because the strategy we're about to break down is built to provide a very specific answer.
So, what we're looking at here isn't just a product, it's the architecture of a story. We're going to break down, step by step, how a marketing script can transform a piece of silver into a family legacy. It's a fascinating look into what's sometimes called narrative marketing. It's all about the how.
All right, so the first move in this whole playbook is to define the object itself, but not in the way you might think. It's about immediately lifting it way beyond its physical properties, beyond just being a piece of silver.
And wow, the power here is in a single definition. By just calling it a heritage gift, the script totally reframes the conversation. All of a sudden, we're not talking about silverware anymore. We're talking about heritage, tradition, and legacy. It's a brilliant, brilliant first move.
And this, right here, is the strategic genius of it all. The value is instantly shifted from the material, the silver, to the immaterial, the story it's going to carry. This object is positioned as a conduit, a physical anchor for these big abstract ideas like family history and cultural identity.
Okay, so once the object is set up as this vessel, the next step is to fill it up with meaning. And this is where the strategy gets really smart. It connects the object to deep, pre-existing cultural beliefs. This is the why.
Now here's the thing. The script doesn't just invent new meanings out of thin air. No, it taps into meanings that have existed for centuries. It would highlight how silver is culturally seen as a symbol of purity, a beacon for prosperity, and even like a shield against negativity. This creates this powerful emotional and spiritual connection with the audience.
In this quote really sums it all up. The ultimate goal is to communicate that buying this object isn't just shopping. It's an act of bringing a blessing into your home. It turns a simple purchase into something truly meaningful, almost spiritual.
So we've got the what, a heritage gift, and we've got the why, its cultural significance. The next logical step in the strategy? Well, it's to show the how. How does this tradition actually live and breathe in the real world? This is where all that abstract stuff becomes super concrete. The script would show the silver being used during a religious festival as an offering, or maybe given at a wedding to symbolize prosperity for the new couple, or presented at a housewarming to bless the new space. It makes the whole idea of heritage feel active and something you can be a part of.
See what's happening here? With this move, the item is no longer just sitting on a shelf. The script deliberately places it right in the center of life's most cherished moments, making it an active participant in creating the very memories it's supposed to hold.
Now get ready for a really fascinating pivot in the strategy. After building up all this emotional and cultural value, the script totally shifts gears. It moves from storytelling to education, empowering you, the viewer, as a consumer. Think about the psychology of this for a second. By teaching the audience how to identify authentic, high-quality silver, the brand transforms its role. It's no longer just a seller, it becomes a trusted advisor. That shift from buy our product to let us teach you is an incredibly powerful way to build confidence and credibility. So then the script gives you these really simple, tangible steps. You're taught to look for the hallmark as a guarantee of purity, to assess the fine engraving as a sign of quality craftsmanship, and to really understand its authentic heft. This empowers you, the buyer, with a sense of control and expertise, building your confidence for the purchase. And this comparison, man, it just hammers the point home. It explains why authenticity matters so much. It's not just about value today. It's about making sure it lasts for the future. An heirloom can't be something that's going to wear away, right? This part logically reinforces the whole idea of legacy that was built up emotionally earlier. And that brings us to the final, and I think most masterful, stroke of this communication strategy. This is where all those different threads, the cultural meaning, the practical application, and that rational trust building are all woven together perfectly.
The conclusion ties everything together in a perfect loop. It started by defining the object as a vessel for legacy, and it ends by reinforcing that exact same idea. The final message is crystal clear. When you buy this, you're not just buying silver. You're buying the first chapter of a story that will be told for generations.
And so you see the full transformation. Through a really carefully structured narrative, the script has successfully guided the viewer on a journey. It has taken a piece of metal and given it meaning, purpose, and a future, turning a product into a promise.
It's a powerful strategy, and it kind of leaves us with a final thought, doesn't it? I mean, look around you, at the objects in your own life. Beyond what they do, what stories are they telling? And what legacy are they crafting for the future?